demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft.
We're pleased to
And welcome to London Heathrow Airport. We'll shortly be arriving in Heathrow Terminal 3.
Please also take a moment to check your seat area and overhead bins to make sure you have your valuables.
Took me into that lane last time.
True. That's perfect. I think it's been a plan job.
I know.
Sorry, you okay?
Well, I'm not having breakfast on the plane. I think it's very bad.
उसको बट वो बहुत बड़ी करती है मैं I try to cooperate with her but she doesn't need all these things so just leave her alone अलग स्टाइल है इस औरत की Good morning. Good morning.
inviting priority customers in Group 0, 1 and 2 to board British Airways Flight 285 at Gate C63. We ask that customers your ongoing patience. We are now inviting customers in
Yeah, I've got to sort time myself. I'm going to have to go to.
Good morning to you all. My name is David, and on behalf of the entire crew, welcome on board this British Airways flight to Dubai. In the overhead lockers, smaller bags, including those tagged with a yellow label, must be. Once your hand baggage is safely stowed, please keep the aisle clear for all remaining customers to join us on board. As a reminder, smoking, including e-cigarettes, vaping, and the use of other smoking devices is not permitted at any time whilst on board. This does include the toilet. there's an engineer still on board, please make your way to upper one left, please. If there's an engineer on board, please can you see the crew at upper one left? Thank you. For the attention of the cabin crew, boarding is now complete, and if there are any ground staff left on board the aircraft, please can I ask you to disembark? When we do so, we ask that you remove your personal headphones until the end of the briefing. Portable electronic device.
Here we are ready, unusually early, 5 minutes to go before our scheduled time of departure. Everything so far has been good.
Cabin crew, please prepare now for a video safety demonstration.
I must confess, a sentiment of the most tender nature. Welcome, everyone. We will now demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft, and your attention is essential, as this may be different from any aircraft that you've flown on before.
Do I smell the winds of war? I see smoke on the horizon.
Smoking, including e-cigarettes, vaping, and the use of other smoking devices, is not permitted at any time whilst on board, including the toilets, which have smoke detectors in them.
Gerald, it's you. For too long I've kept my true feelings hidden, but now...
Personal devices should have the flight safe mode feature enabled now.
Handheld devices must be held securely or placed into a pocket.
What witchcraft is this? The painting! It moves!
Larger devices, including laptops, must be switched off and placed in your luggage for takeoff and landing. Please unplug your devices from the sockets. They must also be switched off and unplugged when not being used during the flight.
Anne, dearest, at your age one can't be too choosy.
Hand baggage must be placed under the seat in front of you, or carefully above in an overhead locker.
Just one moment. Please check your seatbelt is fastened securely and worn whenever the seatbelt signs are on. It is fastened like this, adjusted like this.
If the air supply fails, oxygen will be provided and masks will appear automatically. If you are wearing a face mask, please remove it before putting on the oxygen.
Your life jacket is underneath or beside your seat. If required, remove the jacket from its container and pull it over your head.
Should we need to evacuate, move quickly to the nearest usable exit. Taking nothing with you as carrying baggage may block aisles and exits and delay your evacuation.
All this important information can be found on your safety card. This includes the brace position, and this is the brace position!
Oh, George!
Sir, Lady Bentley.
What is this?
I believe it's a safety card, ma'am.
Please have a good look at your safety card before we depart, and if you have any questions, just ask your cabin crew.
Zero-winged creature of the air.
Or perchance a celestial contrivance navigating the skies.
No, Matt. That's a British Airways A350.
Take your seats now for takeoff. Sullivan. It's my great pleasure to be your in-flight manager today, and thank you all for choosing to fly with British Airways. Leading the service in our World Traveller and World Traveller Plus cabins is in-flight lead Paul, and looking after our customers in the Club World cabin on the upper deck is in-flight lead Blue. We are pleased to have launched our free onboard Wi-Fi messaging service for all Executive Club members to enjoy.
Here to start you off with.
course, I'll speak to you again on the ground in about 40 minutes from now. Anyways, we're very proud to have a long-standing charity partnership with Comic Relief called Flying Start, and shortly we will pause our in-flight entertainment to share with you a short video. Together, our customers and colleagues have raised millions of pounds to help children. Lockers, leaving the floor area around your seat completely clear. Please also return your video screens to its original position.
And the entire crew would like to welcome you to Dubai, where the local time is just coming up to 11:30 in the evening. That's 4 hours ahead of the time back in the UK. Please be careful when opening the overhead lockers, as items may have moved around throughout the flight and could fall out, causing injury to you or indeed to fellow passengers. All that remains for me to say now is to thank you for choosing to fly with British Airways. We hope you enjoyed your journey from London with us, and we look forward to welcoming you back again on another British Airways flight, hopefully very soon. Whatever your travel plans, we wish you a very safe and pleasant onward journey. So thank you, and a very good night to you all.
Crew doors to disarm down. Cross-check, please.
sir?